trending news. You can't imagine what Igbos tells the Northerners and the Southeastern leaders. The leaders have told their counterparts in the North and the Southwest to stop arrogating to themselves the sole power to decide the fate of Nigeria, saying that the Igbo have come of age and deserve a shot at the presidency in 2023. They made the demand at a news conference weekend in Abuja under the auspices of Global Movement for Igbo Presidency 2023 and the Ohanaeze Ndigbo UK and the Northern Ireland. Speaking at the event, a former governor of Anambra State, Chief Chukwuemeka Eziefe, called for a restructuring on the federation. He added that the Igbo are already projecting some persons for the 2023 presidential contest. He also dismissed concern that the Igbo are Republican in nature and may not be able to unite for a common cause, especially with regards to the 2023 presidency. Eziefe said that if you mention some names, they are not Igbo enough and are not acceptable at all. They are not acceptable at all to us because we know that they will sell out. So we will bring somebody who will show love to all, show love to Hausa, Yorubas, and to his Igbo brothers and to all Nigerians. It is too early to name names, but we are ready to projecting some people in the country. If Nigeria is well organized, everybody will be happy and the Igbos will be the happiest, best people because we want the largest market possible to trade in. He recalls that there was a time when the World Bank declared that some parts of Nigeria were growing faster than the rest of the world. Then what happens now? There was a coup in 1966 and from then we started to take giant steps backwards. We must know where our problem starts from. We need to go back to what used to work and instead of regions. We may use the current 6 geopolitical zones. They can be adjusted, but it must be based on fairness. Some people in the North believe that restructuring is about resource control or that when we restructure, they will lose oil money. This is not true. A good leader will nationalize petroleum mining, while the people who reside in the area would still get more by far. But it is not a matter of denial other sides access to the resources, Eziefe added. President of Ohanaeze Ndigbo UK and Northern Ireland, the Dr. Nnanna alias Igwe, who was represented by the media officer of GloMIP, Mazi Goffey Azu, said that the Igbo would no longer play a second fiddle. According to him, one of the veritable ways to stop secessionist agitations is to succeed the presidency to the Igbo in 2023. He said, I want to say very clearly and with all boldness of heart and confidence that in 2023 we are not going to be a joker to anyone. We are ready to go after any Igbo man who disrupts the waters because there are Igbo men who take joy in disrupting waters and stirring it so that nobody would drink from it. We have told them, we know them. Many people will speak to tell us the biggest problem of Ndigbo in Indigbos. The problem of Igbos are Igbos, and we are saying to Ndigbo wherever they are, both in the diaspora and in Nigeria, that when we begin this discussion and progress with this dialogue and get to the point of reaching an answerable report, and we found any man among them that goes to stir the waters, God forgive him if it does not become a scapegoat. We are sending the message also to our brothers and sisters in the North and in the southwest as well. We call upon the Kaduna and Langtag Mafia and the Daura Caliphate, and also the Cabal in Daura and Kestina and the Lion of Budilon, who call upon every one of them. They know what their plans are and their secret, but we are saying enough is enough. We can't be part of the triple that formed Nigeria at independence, and two legs of the triple are deciding the fate of everybody in this country. Two legs of the triple decide what economy we make and what social life will live and who becomes who in politics. We in the diaspora are saying enough is enough, and we are telling our brothers to rise to this challenge. We have come of age to have an Igbo presidency after 50 years of sacrifice. The only way we can kill the spirit of secession is to give Igbo man the presidency in 2023, the group added. Viewers, thank you for listening to this news. Wow. I am a Westerner from Ondo State in particular. I think if Nigeria is actually one nation with a destiny, it is very right. I can say that it is the right time for the Igbos to have a sense of belonging in these collective projects in Nigeria. We should stop deceiving ourselves all in the name of politics. They are qualified as any other Nigerians, and even more qualified now because they have never been there before. So anything short of this is not going to be acceptable at all in Igbo land. It's not going to be acceptable. No two ways around it. Let both North and West team up and succeed the presidency to Igbos. It should be automatic. This should be automatic. Let them come together and give Igbos their rights. Because this is their right. They have not been ruling for years now. The Northerners and the Westerners are the one ruling. So they should give them the opportunity to succeed the presidency to the Igbos. It should be automatic. It should be with immediate effect. If we still want Nigeria to exist, let this happen. Let's give the presidency to the Igbos. Otherwise, what will happen in this country will definitely be regretted by the citizens. So no Igbo will be allowed to sit back and not to rule. They have decided, they have made up their mind that they will rule and nothing will ever stop them from doing that. They are not threatening anybody. This is not a threat, but it's their right. This is their right, and it must be. I have very strong empathy for the Igbos. I love them so very much. If you feel that they shouldn't break away, give them the presidency then. If you think that you cannot give them freedom, give them the presidency then. Nigeria should belong to all Nigerians. All should have a wholesome sense of belongings. Yes. So Igbos they have morals to decide where next the presidency comes from or where it will be. If the contest won this election, that will be the Igbos. Then this country is going to become a great country that nobody will ever even imagine that the past president of this country has destroyed the country before leaving. Yes, they will make sure that this country is in a good shape. It's in a good shape, and they will never regret ever giving Igbos this opportunity to take over this presidency in this country. Yes. The Boko Haram's herdsmen and bandits are their sponsors. They are these nonsense sponsors. Igbos are waiting for the presidency. Let's stop deceiving the Igbos, because they are the rightful people that should become the president of this country, and not the Northerners that are deceiving themselves, that things that without them Nigeria cannot stand. Yes, Nigeria will stand and will forever stand, with or without the Northerners. One thing for the Igbos to understand is that the problems they have lies in their land. The Niger Deltans will never accept to be together with them. So their noises of Biafra and all sort of succession is something they should think twice. I know that Nnamdi Kanu will not accept this. Nnamdi Kanu will not accept the presidency. He have decided to go with Biafran agitations, Biafran Republic. I don't know how the Igbos will do this. If they will accept being a president or having freedom, they should choose one of these two. So viewers, what is your take concerning this? The comment concerning this news is very much important. Please don't hesitate to drop them below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.